Episode of PieDAO Bytes. This is episode 3. Just a short video to explain everything that's been happening at PieDAO over the course of the last week. The first thing to mention is that there was a distribution to holders of VEDO. The distribution contained BCP this time, for the first time. So Slice is now about 90% Play and 10% BCP. There were 203 eligible wallets and 113,000 Slice was distributed. The next thing to look at is the ETH LATAM meetup. Last week we were talking about how it was in the forum and being discussed. This week it's gone to the vote on Snapshot. And the request here was for the DAO to spend $750 to provide clothing, merchandise, drinks, and a DJ for this PieDAO event in Buenos Aires during ETH Latin America. The DAO seems to be overwhelmingly in favor of this. 6.9 million VEDO has voted in favor. So it's 99.48%, and the vote closes July the 13th, so that's tomorrow. The next thing on the agenda is the DeFi index vote. So this has also gone to Snapshot to be voted on. I'll just give a brief history on the DeFi index that PieDAO has. So initially there was DeFi plus L, which is the DeFi large caps, and DeFi plus S, which is the DeFi small caps. During the product refinement initiative, these two were added together into DeFi++, which had existed, but there's a migration window to put everything into DeFi++ so that the DAO could be operated more efficiently and concentrate its liquidity. This proposal has been about adjusting what is to go into this index. So this proposal explains the methodology, the background, the selection criteria, and the asset allocation. Let's have a quick look at the asset allocation. CVX, YFI, STG, DOE 1%, UMA, Link, RPL, LDO, SNX, MKR, Uniswap, CRV, Sushi, BAL, Lux, RV, Comp, and REN. And then these assets will be used productively to earn yield whilst they are in the pie, which should make it even more efficient. So this is now being voted on as well. So you can go and vote there if you hold VEDO, if you want to be eligible for next month's Slice distribution. And so far, 305,000 VEDOs voted in favor. This vote closes on July the 19th. And the last thing on the agenda, if this will load, is the Treasury Committee yearly revision. So Alex and Tosh has done a long post here to explain what has happened over the course of the Treasury since the Treasury Farming Committee, since it started about a year ago, the choppy market conditions and everything that's happened since then. It goes on to explain what the Treasury Farming Committee has learned, and the plans going forward. So up until now, the Treasury Farming Committee has been taking some directional plays, but that isn't to be the case going forward. From now on, the minimum distribution is going to be removed, and the benchmark is going to be removed, since the strategy from now on won't be to outcompete a specific benchmark, but just to hodl the assets that the Treasury currently holds with a weighting towards Ethereum, and with 24 months runway in stable coins. So the distributions that will be paid out each month henceforth will come from the yields that the Treasury Farming Committee is able to farm. So if they're farming on RV or CRV, or with OHM, then the yields that are paid out each month in Slice distributions will come from there. So if you'd like to have a chat about this, you can go to the forum, talking about all of the different strategies and how this is all calculated. It's very in-depth, it's very useful, and personally I think it's a great idea. I don't think that leverage is a very good strategy. I think that this allows for the DAO to say, this is what we're going to be doing going forward, this is where the yield comes from, and for everybody to just know, which is brilliant, especially if you're getting into a 3-year stake. the Treasury Farming Committee strategy from now on then will be a lot more passive, a lot more simple, and the Treasury Farming Committee won't try to time the market. But yeah, read Alex Sintosh's proposal on the PieDAO forum. There's going to be a community call, I believe, on the 13th, where this is all going to be explained. So if you'd like to be a part of that, then go to the Discord, and there'll be a presentation about everything that's been happening over the course of the last month, updates on the slice distributions, and a good chance for everybody in the community just to chat with each other, and if they've got any questions to raise them, if they want anything clarified. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Like and subscribe.